Right now, yeah, it looks like they are pushing this. Abrupt Slayers might here for the third party. We're gonna see some insane action. Oh, Execute's taking off. They're trying to get away. Oh, I don't. Fame Boys getting caught out. What an insane play from Execute, and oh, they are getting punished for it.
Team Secret, no hesitation right there. They got the knock. They all piled up in their vehicles. Immediately just YOLO sending it. It paid off big time as we see Killswitch kind of driving off there in the distance, but Loops making the crash onto one member in the Gatka Chopsticks.
Yep, you can just see right here, Loops able to get a couple of kills, and Digital Athletics, they are really hurt, only down to one remaining member. That's going to be Ray Z, just holding it down in that check. Switching it over to this replay right now, and yes, I mean, this is crazy. The second they pulled up, Execute tried to take off. Oh, Power, Triple Eight, and Team Secret, they're getting into it. Cosmos jumping on out. You can see TTOP putting in some work. It looks like he is stuck by him lonesome. And TTOP's got that Molotov, nice. And these are these new mollies, so strong. Yeah, oh, Bird, baby, Bird. Cosmos feeling the pain right there. And he's gonna go down. Klas, Digital Athletics eliminated first here. Day number 2.
Yeah, and back to the Cosmos. We saw the squad mates. They were in vehicles making the push to prevent
that smoke, like you mentioned. Those hit markers coming in clutch. But oh, a huge nade from Zuxi. Able to get him. Oh, but Federal was able to catch him right in return. So a battle of the nades. And this is a beautiful little tunnel right here. This is, of course, in the new Erangel. Oh, Federal sees that grenade. He's going to hold that spot, though. But right now, Bigetron's going to be throwing all of their kit to try and buy them some time, get some reses off, and try and make something happen. Oh, a lot of bounces right now. Will they be able to get another clutch knock off? Ski's in big trouble. I think he's going to go ahead and run right back into that tunnel.
With the new update, grenades do lead Futbolist, not only Loops, but also Alpha 7.
Look at the clock. Only 30 seconds left in this next one. Right now, Loops, big...
Well, they do have the compounds, but they also have RRQ and Arrow down there to the south, who are also going to be looking at that compound, looking to maybe push. But right now, the main story, Loops, can they survive?
They're trying their best right now. Molotov's coming on in. They are pinched between both Alpha 7 and Bigetron. Federal is knocked, and here comes the press right now from Alpha 7, running full 3-man. Swagwin through, switching to that FPP like we were talking about earlier, and putting in some work, devastating this Loops team. That's gonna be 3 kills from them, but here comes Bigetron. Ryzen switching to FPP as well. He's gonna hit that laydown. Oh, goes for the heel at the wrong time. Alpha 7 able to knock out these two major squads, and they're gonna try to get these reses off and start moving, but look at the zone. And Abrupt Slayers, they're trying to send it on over here, getting pieced up really well, but Charlie is able to survive for a little second longer. Oh, this nade, though, you know it's coming for them. Will he be able to hit this clutch one? This will be huge. Doesn't quite hit the mark, as Ice is having to just snake his way on in. I think it's only a matter of seconds, though, before he gets caught out. We'll see if he can make some plays, though.
Alpha 7 did go out, but they had 6 kills to go with it. A huge points being added up right now. Heaven going for the trade on the power board.
Is able to get that huge knock with that DP. And Abrupt Slayers, they're just having to make plays wide on the open. Leon with a great turnaround, but they're super Una on that off angle, just causing absolute havoc onto them. Let's see if he's able to make some more plays. And he is! There goes Abrupt Slayers out. Only 3 teams remaining.
They had a difficult push, though. They had a difficult push because their position previously was not
right here. And you know that these guys, they want this chicken dinner. They want to finish this game strong. Oh, there goes the first knock, but a great trade there from Spav. But Paraboy, they know they have the numbers advantage. Will they make this play? Potato, this nade, if placed right, could be huge. A little too far. Gets knocked from Cool Boy. And Aerowolf Limax is in big trouble. It's only Spav left while Secret Jin is just kicking back, watching. Second place guaranteed. Oh, wait, what? Kangzo with the nade. Don't clutch.
2v1.
Able to get 2. He got 2 of them with that insane third-party grenade. And here comes another one. Oh, but Paraboy said, no, sir. You can get those 2 points, but we're getting the chicken dinner. Nova, XQF, able to get the first dinner today.
This is good, but oh, we got to look at this. Futbolist in a fight.
Already starting to get into it. Oh, the shotgun coming out, but Soulk with that AK saying, no, sir, put that away. Getting it done. This football is already starting off. Unable to get that right there, but this is a huge 1v1. But Corpo, you cannot jump through a window like that. That animation is too long. Corpo was just sitting there waiting for him with that Uzi. Gonna get the confirm onto Federal with that last remake right there. But we had a lot of squads quite close together. Carrillo from the side gonna hit KPS down, and there goes Kioski running in, putting down the pressure. That Uzi though gets the return knock. Here comes Digital Athletics for the third party. They're coming to play. There goes Power 888. They're gonna be eliminated in 15th. And now Digital Athletics, I think they're gonna be trying to finish off this Loop squad as they're down to only 2 players left.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny to think that DA they tried to third-party Loops last game on Aerowolf, but when it comes to Vikendi, they're able to pull it off right now.
Look at this. Law able to get the knock onto Dalin. I mean, this is, what is this, the 5th party at this point? He's an Zuxi able to survive. So surprised that he was able to make it right there. Not sure exactly what happened. Airo-chan trying to throw that Molotov. Oh, and it's beautifully placed. Unfortunately, though, he does get knocked. Zuxi was just a little ahead of him right there. And now Blue Bees are in trouble.
Aito-chan was spotted, though. It's going to be bleeding on out. Lufa does have a okay position, but Lufa pushes up to provide that support for Aito-chan.
Team, but Zuxi, look at this angle. The great shimmies, though. Oh, Lufa not able, though, to get the return knock. Zuxi hit that beautiful laydown, and that's 2 down for Blue Bees.
2 down for Blue Bees, and Futbolists are also, the pin, right? Come on, Rasen, with the pin to the face. So Futbolists are also in the area. They're not too far from this. If they hear the shots, they might opt to kind of backstab Bigetron.
Right now, and Nova is getting really, really close. 2 Team Secret here, a little too close, as they're gonna lose Order 6 in that process of getting that information. So now Nova XQF down to 3-man. Team Secret is going to be able to get this first.
Futbolist on the Bigetron.
You called it, and there goes Luxy. Man, with some great shots. Does get the 1 knock. Pieces up Soulk really well as he realizes that he's in big trouble. Bigetron is set up perfectly surrounding him. Man, just looking at their positioning, they're so good at putting themselves out of harm's way. He does end up catching Soulk as well. Luxy putting in the work right now. 2 kills so far. His vehicle's blown up, though. The rest... There goes Lutz with the Uzi. Is able to get a really solid knock. This is going to be a fair one. Gets the confirm. Oh, but just too much. Yeah, the 3-man, 3v1. Not much that he could do. And they're just picking Futbolist apart. Regardless. Oh, what a shot from Lavazin as he tries to get that second confirm. Not able to do it, though. They're going to be able to pick up their teammate. Man, what a crazy... All these teams is very, very difficult to kind of snake your way into the final positions. Oh, High Boy able to spot out Cool Boy. And he is sitting pretty. So Yuhai able to get that knock. And he is going to be able to get that confirm as well, it looks like.
But execute. Caught in a trap.
It's Bigetron. This is a 3v4, but now it's a 3v3 as they do end up getting the catch onto Fame Boys. He's going to get eliminated right here. So it's up to execute. They're not having the best start to this day that they want to. This would be huge for them, but Bigetron, trades going all over the place. Looks like a lot of 1v1s. Now I think it's us up to Kill Switch. 1v2. Can he make a play right here?
It's Fate told me that execute the team. They want to work on being more aggressive in these team fights. Killswitch, one of the top fraggers from the team. So if you're going to have a solo, this is the person you want to have up. 1v2.
Of course, the PMCO MVP having to go against pretty much the MVPs of this eSports tournament. Bigetron, the heavy favorites here. Killswitch going to have to make an insane play if he wants to take out these 2 members. Does get a good solid nade onto Zuxi. That's going to put him down to half HP. But man, Bigetron's got the full reset. Oh, what a nade. Now, that's going to be a 1v2. Here comes the second one. Oh, the third party, though. The worst case scenario for Killswitch. He is in big trouble from Konina Power.
Konina Power, come on, relax. Robdini, relax. That was Kill Switch's moment to shine right there against two.
A minute left on the clock. Carrillo getting spotted from Hazelnuts. Is he going to be able to get this knock? Carrillo just too good. Does get the one, but he's stuck in the blue zone. Not able to do much after that. Aerowolf Limax going to try to go for this red.
Time on their side. The blue zone right on the edge. But looks like things are working out in their favor. Silas going to go for that pre-fire on into those smokes. They're going to want to try to keep them pinned down for as long as possible, but the decision in the back of their mind, how much time do we commit to this? And not a lot, as Silas is going for that push.
Just driving straight on into this one. I mean, this is a battle of the full sends right here, as Aerowolf Limax only have
on the edge of town. If they hear these shots, they might opt a third party. This, but Swagwin getting aggressive.
Doesn't have that. Groza gets the one knock, but gets pieced up from RRQ. The rest of the Alpha 7 has to come and support him. They're in big trouble. The Law behind the tree, jump shot with the AK. Is going to be able to possibly get this confirmed, but this is just mayhem. Shots coming from absolutely every direction. It looks like it is just Law left up from Alpha 7. One member up from RRQ.
Town on the edge. Who will come out on top?
It's 2K. It's trying to pre-nade, but it was just a little too early. Oh, Konzo.
Drop shot.
What a beautiful drop shot right there. That's going to take them out. And now Konina Power going to hold a really good solid position. BTR, we almost forgot about them. They're still hanging out, making plays all over the place. Divine does get a great nade onto Silas. Digital Athletics trying to get this battle right now so they can be able to get into this next circle. They got to finish this fight now, though.
They do, but I'm worried about BTR. Like you said, they have 8 kills so far, and they have 3 up. Let's see what they do. Silas almost going to be getting picked up right here, but Bluebees Divine going to be tossing out one grenade after another.
And it's so difficult to hit those nades on that hill. Never mind, they do end up getting the one. And you can just see RRQ with the Molotov. Burn, baby, burn. Salim is on fire. Oh, he just get 1 HP. Going for the first aid.
Silas is still burning, too. Silas done. Silas done. Oh, here comes the fight. Konina Power making the push on Alpha 7.
Great jumping down right here. Law trying to make some plays. Only Law left. He's been hanging out by his lonesome for quite a while now. And now he's got to hold off this entire Konina Power squad. Oh, he does get burned by a Molotov. These new mollies are just so strong and putting in so much work. And I think Law right now, I mean, if he goes out 7th place, that is how insane. This has already been 26 minutes, Dave.
7th place would only be 2 points. 6th place is 4 points. So DA, they got those 2 might off the heel and avoid getting taken out right now in 5th place, as Konina Power gonna be asserting their dominance in this zone.
Oh, and he's just holding it down with those first aids as he does get the push onto Ernie. But it looks like Law and D2E have the same idea. Hey, let's just hang out here and bust out these first aids. Nade up top. Oh, after with the jump shot. On down, but does get caught, and there it goes, Alpha 7. Jumping all over the place. Black White, can he get this 1v1? Another jump shot gets him! Konina Power making it rain right now. Here in match number 2, 9 kills to their name.
It's not done yet. Black White is going to be spotted from 2 members of the Bluebees. No, make that 1. 1v1, Jukes. 1v1.
1v1, are you kidding me? And RRQ almost had that on to Black White. What? Oh, the pad throw! Oh, if that would have hit, I would have gone absolutely nuts. I mean, hey, might as well just throw it out there for the memes. Not able to connect though right now. Oh, this is crazy. You can just see both these squads. Look at the movement right now from RRQ. Can't sit still. Pre-firing, trying to make some plays.
If it comes down to heal off, Bluebees will win, depending on the timing. I don't think Black White is going to allow that one, though.
You see that he was going for that finish, but with that movement, oh, the blue zone, though, is coming in. Yeah, RRQ's not going to be able to get it. I think he's opted to go for the heal off. What? What a crazy turn of events. I don't know if this is the right play, but he's going to do the best he possibly can, considering his position. Here comes Black White, running out in the open while RRQ heals up. Does see him there? Does get the shots! Oh, what a finish! Konina Power eliminated.
Coming off the back of a win on Vikendi. What I really want to see is that it continues, but here's Team Secret versus Loops. Well, it's Rex trying to duck behind the car, but It's just not landing any bullets. Can someone please hit a shot here? Loops, spin out wide. The Tommy gun rattles off a lot of damage, and it is Rex to fall. Darin, there's a reason he's one of the top frags of the tournament. He's doing phenomenal stuff.
Oh, cheeky little.
If he's not careful, will have scouted it though.
I mean, Team Secret Jin currently on the other side of the mountain. Good shots coming through from Lufa. Will take down Black White. I think that's Rob Deeney down on the floor too. Now it becomes very difficult for AXA to even attempt to go back there. But this is what I love from this team though, is that Bluebees, it feels
towards ISIS dropping those smokes, but there's so many teams waiting to bear down. Alpha 7 waiting in the wings. You've got Futbolist on the northern side of the road. As you said, they haven't crossed yet, so they're not keeping that pressure up. They've given up 2 of those players.
XUF, but they have managed to take down 2 players from Digital Athletics, but now only Order and Paraboy remains. But for how long?
And get back down to safety. We'll see if they're able to make it. One of the players on the loop split does get spotted out and should be taken down here. Secret Jin taking the fight with one of the players from Abrupt Slayers there, who does take the knee and take the L as well. I'll have to wait and see the nades coming in through for Joker, cooking it up, looking to try and lob it in through the door. Is it going to land? Actually. Not quite rightly placed there, but has to fade away. They have to move, regrouping now on the cards. 1, Nova XQF even on 2, and players just keep on falling. Futbolist now taking casualties as they lose Lovazin. They're on 2 as well.
It was a stressful position to try and move in. And to be fair, look, Nova XQF have actually had a better time of it. Futbolists still are crunched by so many teams, but now Nova XQF can try and make forward.
Oh, no.
Now Alpha 7, they need to make this happen.
Oh,
he's going to drop.
He's just going to go down there. There's no way you make that. They needed to go down earlier, Blank, you're right. We just haven't really seen anything other than that. That was a bit bad play, I'd say.
Yeah,
I think it's fair enough. They just left 2 players as free kills, but the other 2 waiting in the wings there for Unnamed. Bigetron will have to move as well. They have to evacuate their position as the healing starts for Raum. Lutz as well, looking to try and keep it going, but oh, he's out of meds. He is just going to try and drop a nade, and Lutz falls. I don't think Futbolists are going to be able to get much further. Bigetron now swinging out wide into the open yard. Ryzen gets clocked by the play zone, and Microboy now last standing.
Such a huge amount of action to begin very shortly. 4AM moving out the vehicles during the chaos here to try and make their way in, but here's Execute going versus RRQ. We said they had to take them out in the way, but Execute's holding on strong. Such a 16th place job.
G9 gets flushed out, but you've got Loops on the top side as well, who Execute have to worry about. This could be a 3-way fight here, Blank, and with so many teams waiting in the wings, it might be a 4, 5, 6-way fight as well. Futbolist eliminated there, 4 Angry Men claiming the final kill on that one. Execute still holding around these corners, but Loops go in. Carrillo to charge, but Kioski goes down first. The drop shot from Carrillo does not quite land, but he trades it. Fame Boys goes. Sute now waiting in the wings. Gets the knock onto Carrillo. Loops around the side. Federal last standing for the team. 2 players for Execute holding it down, and it's Fate falls as well. Kill switch,
my
the
lord!
3rd to fall. Federal now in a 1 versus 1 versus Zute, and Federal holds the corner. Zute pushing in close. Federal out wide. Looks for the heal as well through the smoke. Tries to hold it. Might just be able to pop it off as he is going to be able to execute that first aid. Molotov slows him down in the meantime, but Zute has the angle. The burn is in, and it's 4 Angry Men to play spoiler. Loops get eliminated, but it's no luck for Execute here as they're now down to 2. RRQ
are still going. We expected so little from them after they lost those 2 players, but they are making a stand here on the western side.
4 Angry Men, still all 4 players alive. You can see their position. They're all looking nice and healthy. They've spotted one of the Alpha 7 players, and that will be just Swagwin left.
11 kills total for this team so far. Swagin trying to take out that player from Bluebees. I believe that might be the last one alive. He's out in the blue. Will just try and heal it up, but it's going to be so difficult to make the run through the smoke, but he makes it happen. Elusive.
Execute now have regrouped to their
Federal just himself, but now 4AM trying to make the way. A nice pre-fire comes through from Zute. Pushes 4AM back. Immediately they'll have to put it on hold for the time being. Take a quick pause, but RRQ could potentially take advantage of this moment. Bluebees currently trying to bring up players in the rear.
They'll be able to get the scout as well from Fame Boys. He'll know that the angle's being aggressed on. Zute might be able to swing out and get a nice angle on as a lineup. Coming through RRQ as well. They're waiting in the wings. They have all 3 players alive. They were able to get the res. A lovely spray comes through. Bazute gets taken down. Fame Boys now last standing on the position. 3 teams remain, and it's him to go large, but not quite large enough. gets one knock, and it's down to 3 for 4 Angry Men. They'll get the res, and it's pitched warfare. 2 teams remain.
That was so important for 4AM. They were in a struggle position. 4AM, they just want to keep 4 of those players alive.
It's the race between the hare and the tortoise right now. You got 14 kills, 4 Angry Men going absolutely huge. RRQ, they've been slow, they've been steady, but my God, are they looking to take it here? 2 players now standing for 4 Angry Men. Beer goes aggressive. Husky going wide, but gets spotted on the off angle. The res is trying to come through from Shinhei, but in comes the knock, and Beer 11 leads the charge. RRQ looking to try and take him down. He goes low, the teammate's at his back, and RRQ take it home.
He said Tortoise join an RRQ quite some time, but Painan's going to get very, very congested soon.
That's not good for the Humors. Law does go down. That was the aggressive scouts from Alpha 7 that we have seen multiple times. And finally,
from Bluebee still remaining.
This is such a dangerous position for them, though. If they both get naded, that's it for the entirety of their squad. They have to be very, very careful.
But they can hold Aerowolf Limax at distance. They have to walk up this mountain. Still in Painan. Next circle comes through. It's right on top of Aerowolf Limax.
Ernie's just demolishing the Abrupt Slayers on this push. He's opened the door and he's got clear line of sight. There's nothing to stop him, just peppering this ground with bullets. The Abrupt Slayers were playing spoiler to Futbolist, who are playing spoiler to Loops at the moment. It's all getting spoiled, Blank. No one really coming out on top except for RRQ.
Shopping's been left out of the fridge. That's what's gone on here. Abrupt Slayers down towards the bridge side. Futbolist round, still trying to take shots off. Like I said again, though. Oh, bloody hell. This is some nice sprays coming out from these players in these lobbies.
Hang on a minute, who's that? Shooting in from the back of Futbolist. I think it might be Execute coming in now for a part of
Neve trying to take some shots. He sees Joker. Joker just about gets away, but still has to hit the deck. He knows that Futbolist from the distance. Oh, Cool Boy finds the angle.
Does go down though on the bridge. Jimmy now needing to back up his teammate. They have a long way to go. They're on the fast side of the circle, and it is shrinking. Jimmy gets in the pickup truck. They might just have to razz it, see what they can do. I doubt they're going to stop for Cool Boy, but they sold on that one. But Alpha 7, they're certainly not going to make it much further if RRQ have anything to say about the matter.
Oh dear Lord, Senatex behind this rock. They've not spotted him as of yet. He's just looking up towards them. Oh, RRQ, got to clear those angles.
Haven't spotted him. Not just yet. Time being bided. Oh, I think G9's got to see this.
Come
G9
on!
Got to see this.
Gay gets it!
No! Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, the snake in the grass got eliminated, but goodness me, that was more dangerous than needed to be. G9, to be fair, that was deserved, maybe from a little bit earlier, but Futbolist taking a knock as well. Execute on this northern edge of the circle. This 3-way duel starting to pop off. Nova XQF as well, waiting in the wings. All 4 of them alive. It looks like they got the heal. Back and forth with Loops. The nades rolling up and down the hills. Gravity be damned, we'll see just where they do end up going, but at the moment it looks like Loops are coming out on top. Yep, there we go. Team Secret eliminated. Southwestern side dominated as Loops snuck around to the west, caught them unawares. Now have to move quite a distance as Bigetron continue their fight. With Klas Athletics, not a chance, mate.
Very, very quick, and this is exactly what I wanted to see from Bigetron. They know and they saw the circles on them. We have to take this fight quickly, then we can start to control this very eastern edge as it's right up against the blue itself. Such a fantastic position for them going forward. And all the other teams have to go back.
We'll have a little bit more information. Zute and Fame Boys left on the outside.
It's RRQ out in the blue. They're so far right now. It's going to be quite difficult to get in. 4 Angry Men are down in the blue. Konina Power still have a shout into this one, but they have many teams surrounding them.
In comes Konina Power, and another team gets eliminated.
Cool. So we have a pretty good shout in this game, and they're coming right up on Kite now.
And he does get spotted. Sprays start to come through. Damage is in, and that's Secret Jin eliminated. 4 teams remain now. Blank Loops still out in the blue, looking for the heals. Bigetron, 10 kills. All 4 of them alive, and a dominant position in the circle. And now it's just 2 teams remain. Konina Power struggling as Bigetron hold it down, and Blank. My goodness me, the predictions go 2 for 2, as it is going to be Bigetron taking home the chicken dinner.
That's kind of easy.
Oh, nice turning curve there. Federal hits the shots, and D2E falls. Hang on a minute, that was the DP from Koyovsky coming through, and actually they get the flush. That is a huge pickup on the Pachinko.
Too close, and Carrillo trying to bait out those shots. The cheeky little bugger there. Hopefully they can get around the corner, but I mean, right now, RRQ just holding.
Knocked up front, it's order 6. Gonzo was traded back. Cool Boy on the off angle. Do they know he's here? He's 1v2 right now. Do they have the backup? He looks for one, gets the spray. Is there any more to follow for Konina Power? I don't think there is, as they're just getting knocked left and right. Robdini gets flushed, so did Order 6, and Axa just sends for the hills. He doesn't want to go down here. Nova XQF send Konina Power packing from Pmgc, but they've got a huge shift to make.
They do have a buggy though, but that will only take 2 players with them. They finish off the final player in Gonzo on the northeast side. Loops will be waiting for them, and another shift comes through, and Salitrus for them. They still have time right now where the blue isn't ticking for a huge amount of damage that they can actually try and make their way in, but there are a few teams ahead of them, namely 4AM. That's Execute going down as well. That's Kill Switch. We still have a couple of players on the northern side though.
Zute able to get the knock onto Swagwin, and another player sending in, maybe trying to capitalize, but Vigi2K runs for the hills. Again, Zute keeps that foot going, that foot race, the march towards the... Actually, they'll find themselves a UAS, because they did obviously get the knock over there. Team Secret get the... Koyovsky, not too sure if he saw Solke there, but Solke certainly saw Koyovsky. This is an aggressive push from Koyovsky to take a position south of the road. If they can keep it, they might have a chance if it shifts further south. Bigetron, though, they're pushing in from the east on towards Futbolist's position, and RRQ, again, trying to play wide swing king. Ernie and Beer 11, the 2 players for them.
Yeah, you truly got to be a master woodsman here, because you'll be playing in the woods, but it's Bluebees versus Team Secret Jin. Oh my lord, by the skin of his teeth.
Cosmos on a sliver of HP, doesn't quite go down. All 4 of them are alive as well. They're looking to get those reses. They are not in the zone. How much time do they have? Because they should be able to get all of them through. Can they get into the circle as well, though? That's going to be difficult.
Very difficult indeed, John.
Top of it in, Jimmy. Low HP, it goes down. Solke's the one to get the frag there. Okay, fair enough. Here's a kill for you. Koyovsky baited out into the open, but the shots don't quite land. Gets the point either way.
I mean, now though, the rest of Nova know exactly how many players are in that unit. Now they're sending right to the edge of the circle, and both get taken down by Bigetron.
Carrillo as well, silhouetting there. Nova XQF get eliminated on the push along the roadside. Have any smokes to play with either, and is consumed right now. This should be it. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way he makes that push. 4 Angry Men pick up another. They're up to 4 kills blank. 10 teams remain.
We go look at this. We've got 3 teams with 4 members alive. It's Klas Digital Athletics with such a good rotation early on. Very fantastic stuff. I mean, their rotation
as well. Alpha 7 lose a player in the center of the circle. On the coastline, it's actually Bigetron who spot out Beer 11. Oh, I think he saw him just on the scope then. Beer 11 needs to land the shot, but gets suppressed by the nades from Futbolist. They push him back further up the ridge line, but Loversin, quite a turn up for the books if they're able to sneak it in and win it with 2. I'm just looking around, and it's only Klas Digital Athletics with all 4 standing. Ryzen is down for Bigetron, which is their only player who needs to get res. It looks like they should be able to get that with this smoke. It's going to get popped right in front of them. Futbolist now down to 1 after a strong position.
Now, though, versus Abrupt Slayers, but in kind, the knocks are coming back.
They're just getting crunched by this circle. It's brutal for them. If only one of them could clear the other out, they might have a little bit of leeway to try and take on Bigetron. They have the high ground on the fight, but neither of them can move to vantage from it.
Beer 11 actually drops into a vehicle. He's actually trying to make his way into the circle. What a bold move from him. And he managed to do it, but he's right on top of Koyovsky.
Oh dear, and that's going to be Beer 11 finally going down as well. The Secret Jin get eliminated in the meantime. 4 Angry Men pop off, and Svan, just a turret on the top there, able to get on the swivel and land the shots as he needs to, but fights continue to break out as 4 Angry Men lose their players around them. Just Svan now left standing, a Bigetron with 4, Klas Digital Esports with 4 as well. Only Svan, the solo player from 4 Angry Men.
Koyovsky finally goes out, but he has been the king of the shed for so long. Sure, it might not be a stately home, but it has been one that's kept him safe for a very, very long time. Digital Athletics with 4 on board. 4 Angry Men just with Svan, but they've got 8 kill points total.
Klas Digital Athletics now taking on the reigning champions. 8 kills, as you said, for 4 Angry Men, 7 for Bigetron, and it's Klas Digital Athletics who are on the western side of all of this contestation, south of the road.
Klas Digital Athletics dropping down some smokes into the middle of the road here so they can stay up to this loot crate, which provides that impromptu cover that they might need to make their way in, and what a perfect time to get that knock too as well, John. This provides them a lot of time going forward. Svan is just trying to crawl his way in, being the snake in this circle, but Digital Athletics, they're concerned about about this side of the circle. They have a lot held down.
I'm just looking at what Zuxy's going to be able to do here. You can see he's on the south, the only player from Bigetron on the off angle. Picks it up, steps up, looks to go for the push, but he gets spotted out. Can the rest of Bigetron now provide some cover for him to get into a stronger position? Looks like he's into the next circle, and the suppressing fire continues for Bigetron. Svan still alive.
I'm just crawling his way.
Between Klas Digital Athletics and their tree line. Zuxy now can start to leverage his position. The smokes have cleared and the sprays can come through. A knock from Svan actually could prove disastrous for them as well. Luxy sends out over to the top and they know where Svan is as well. Looking for the nades as Klas send out nades as well. Everybody just bullying 4 Angry Men, the last player there. Svan takes another little bit of damage, but he's not done just yet. We'll see what more he can do. I don't know how far he's going to go. Oh, Ryzen falls as well.
Amongst the chaos. That's a great nade on the top side. Luxy has to get away. 22 damage. Just does not pop quick enough. And Svan holding it down.
Looking to try and get the spray. Luxy falls. It's actually going to be the Azir distance. Oh, in comes Zuxy on the off angle. Looking for more. Looks for the spray. Goes up against Selim. That's 4 Angry Men eliminated in the meantime. And only 1 player down for Bigetron right now. Luxy is fallen. Raze behind the headland. But he gets spotted. And Zuxy's doing so much work, Blank.
They are weathering the tide.
What? The nade! The nade from Bigetron, they dunk it over the top. Slam! Damn! That is a win for Bigetron. Yet again, they go back to back.